Disclaimer: some of these clips were filmed last year before COVID-19, so we may not be wearing a mask, but this year we're always wearing a mask to stay safe.
Welcome to Connection Corner.
I'm Miss Kilpatrick.
And I'm Miss Lindsay.
This month we're going to talk about March Madness, which is super cool because I love basketball.
Wait. Miss Kilpatrick, we're not talking about March Madness.
Oh.
We're talking about March Mindfulness.
Oh, well, what is that?
Well, in March Mindfulness, we're going to talk about healthy coping skills and strategies that everybody can use whenever they may be feeling a little bit stressed, angry, or having other big feelings.
Oh, you know what? That sounds great because sometimes when I have really big feelings, I make some choices that I'm not really proud of, and later I feel really bad that I got so out of control.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about a few things that all of us can do to help whenever we're having those feelings.
Oh, hello there. Let's talk about breathing. We breathe every day, but when we're having big feelings, the breaths have to be a little different to help us calm down. One of my favorite kind of ways to breathe is called hot chocolate breathing. If you've ever had a hot drink or like a hot chocolate or a hot tea or even like a hot soup, you know that it smells really good, but you also have to blow on it to cool it off. So if you're ever feeling stressed, you can do a hot chocolate or a tea or a soup breath. What you would do is you want to breathe in through your nose like you're smelling it. And then you want to blow out like you're blowing on it to cool it off. So let's try that together. Everyone, you can hold your cup. And if you don't have one, you can hold an imaginary one. So breathe in and out.
Here's another visual to help us with our breathing. You want to take deep breaths and let the air fill up your lungs. You want to breathe in through your nose for about 3 seconds, hold for a second, and then out through your mouth for another 3 seconds. Like this. One more.
This is Pretzel. Let me show you how Pretzel breathes. And remember, like with every deep breath we take, we want to breathe in deep through our nose and out through our mouth. So how does Pretzel breathe? Well, first, he sticks his hands straight out like this, turns them over, and then crosses them. Why? Because we're going to make a pretzel. Then you'll take your foot and cross your foot over your other foot. Put your thumb on your chin and press your tongue to the roof of your mouth. And then we're going to take a big, deep breath.
This is Star, and Star helps us remember to take big belly breaths. How do we take a belly breath? Well, a trick is you place your fingers right over your belly button. And as you breathe in through your nose, your fingers come apart. And as you breathe out, they come back together. STAR stands for smile, take a breath, and relax. Let's do it together. Let's smile, take a breath, and relax.
This is our other friend, Balloon. How do you breathe like Balloon? Well, you take your hands and put them on your head. Then you take your big breath in through your nose. And you breathe out, and you're blowing up your balloon.
And this is our friend Drain. How do we drain? Well, we start by putting our arms out. Then we make tight fists, and we tighten our fists and our arms and our shoulders, and we breathe in and out. And we relax all of our muscles.
Another thing I like to use when I'm having a lot of big feelings is something I may have taught some of you. It's called grounding. So the way you would start is by taking 3 deep breaths like we've already talked about. So then the whole thing with grounding is you would do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So first you're going to look for 5 things you can see. Like I can see the board and I can see other things in my office, but you would list them off. Then you're going to look for 4 things that you can feel. Like I can feel how soft my shirt is. You're going to look for 3 things that you can hear. Like I can hear the traffic on the road right now. Or 2 things that you can smell. So I can smell that there was rain today and the air feels really clean. And the next thing, you're going to look for 1 thing, list 1 positive thing about yourself. Like, I know I worked really hard today and I'm proud of myself. Then when you're done, you're going to take 3 more big deep breaths. So, and that's grounding. Some other options that you could use to calm your body down are a self-hug, or you could ask someone else for a hug.
You can take deep breaths while counting to 10.
You can take a drink of water.
Or do wall push-ups, like this.
You could also do some stretches or a yoga pose while you're taking some deep breaths.
You can draw or write in a journal. And if you don't have a journal, you can come to the counseling center and we can get you one.
You could talk to a grown-up, like maybe one of your trusted adults or someone here in the counseling center.
Or you could even read a book to get your mind onto something else.
There's a lot of different ways you can calm your body down, and I'm excited to learn more about that next week.
That's all for today's episode.
So remember, we all have the power to connect.